I was pregnant and I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't married and I just had a lot going on in my mind. And I was just like, if I have this baby, this might be the biggest mistake of my life. And I was like, if I have this abortion, it might be the biggest mistake of my life. I just didn't know what to do. I was gonna go the next morning to have my abortion, but I seen y'all sign. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go get me an ultrasound to see how far along I was. So we stopped at the van, and when we stopped at the van, I went in there and got my ultrasound did, and I was like 11 weeks. I think 11 weeks and 5 days. It was just like when I seen that baby, that kind of changed my mind a little bit. It was small, but it changed my mind just a little bit. 2 days after that, I had went to the abortion clinic. And I signed my paperwork and I paid for it, but I was just in there crying the whole time because I knew that was something that I did not want to do. The next day, it was time to have the abortion. When I went over there, they came to my vehicle with umbrellas, like trying to rush me out the car. And I was just like, I don't think this is something I want to do. So I was just crying. My mama pulled to the side. She was like, she told them, just give her a second, let her get her mind together. So I just told my mama I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. So I went back across the street. It just looked like heaven and hell. And it was just like, Mom was like, let's just go, let's get away from here. So we went across the street and we seen the bus and they was standing out there singing, holding hands and praying. When I started talking to y'all, I started feeling real comfortable. I feel like I can open up to y'all. Y'all made me feel like I've been knowing y'all for years and y'all helped me out a lot, prayed with me, talked to me. And I just prayed about it and I cried and I just thought about everything that y'all said and y'all told me on the bus. Like, you don't know what she might be when she grow older. She could be the next president. She could be, like, y'all was just telling me all that and I was just like, I'm not gonna get rid of my baby. Miss Charla, she was by my side until I turned 20 weeks. And by me having a C-section, she said she couldn't deliver for me. And then she was just bragging on Dr. Phillips, telling me that I would love him and she wanted him to be she wanted him to be my doctor because he was a part of the bus. And I was like, no, I don't want to go to nobody else, Miss Charlie. I want to stay with you because you're so sweet. She was like, I promise you, you're going to love him. When I started going to him, he was a nice man. Like, every time I seen him, he had a smile on his face. He made sure everything was okay with me. He came and checked on me every day I was in the hospital. It's just like Dr. Phillips and Miss Charlie, they was just so sweet. So I had my baby. I fell in love with her as soon as I put my eyes on her. She had good, pretty, long hair, and she had big old fat cheeks. My baby, she's a blessing, and I'm just so happy I had her. I just thank the van, and I thank everybody that was on there. Miss Amanda, she stayed by my side the whole time I was pregnant. Every now and then I just get a little text message, hey, how you doing? How's the baby? I'm so happy I ran into the bus. And when I ran into the bus, that bus saved my baby's life.